Calorie counting. How much does it matter when we play VR games? Well, a lot. Even though not every VR player has a goal to lose weight, calorie counting is a lodestar through our VR fitness routine, so we can assess how intense our workout is, how big is our progress, and what VR games are more effective for us in fitness. Many VR fitness games feature a built-in fitness counter, which allows us to track calories without a fitness tracker. But can we trust these numbers?
Hello everyone, this is Lena, and today I want to cover one of the most debated topics of VR fitness – calorie counting. I don't have fitness watch, but I want to know how many calories I burn during my VR session. Let's check on a real example of how accurate are built-in game fitness trackers. And let's see other ways on how we can track our calories, even if we don't have fitness watch.
How accurate is calorie counting in fitness games? Unfortunately, the built-in game counters are not very accurate, or not accurate at all. In the majority of VR games, the calorie counter is an approximation based on the user's weight and time spent in the game. Movements of the headset and controllers are also considered. Different games have their own algorithms of calorie counting. Some game counters are based on the headset frame rate. I have found some comments on Reddit where people claim that playing FitXR on Index Valve with its 144Hz operation shows more calories than if it would be with a 70Hz headset. So, if you played the same game with two different headsets, you would have two different results in calories. Isn't it weird? Regarding the FitXR counter, it has become obvious for players that the data is far too optimistic. I have found tons of comments on the Oculus board, on Facebook communities and Reddit, where players complain that the calorie counting in FitXR is not accurate now. Players think that in Box VR the calorie counter was more realistic. It showed nearly the same results as a heart rate monitor. Now in FitXR the calorie number is 2, 3 and sometimes even 4 times higher.
For a real example, let's check the calorie counter of one of the most popular VR fitness games, FitXR. I am going to play a 10-minute class with a moderate intensity. It is called Elevate. Although Elevate is specified as a class with moderate intensity, I would say it is intense enough, so let's check how many calories we will burn with it according to FitXR fitness tracker.
Hey, love the dedication. Let's nail it. Amazing power. You destroyed that.
As you see, for the 10-minute class, we got 244 calories, which seems a bit exaggerated even for an intense class. If it would be true, it means that we would spend 1464 calories for an hour of play. I cannot imagine an activity that would burn this extreme number of calories. So it means we cannot fully rely on the FitXR calorie counter. If you want to know precise data, it's better to opt for other solutions. Being in search of a solution, I have found an app that is called Ybar. Ybar is a virtual fitness tracker. It uses the latest technologies for counting calories, and it even can detect your heart rate using machine learning. The system analyzes your gestures and movements and estimates how intense your session is and how many calories you burn per minute. The Ybar tracker analyzes your activity taking into consideration your personal data, such as age, height, weight and gender. It is important to specify these parameters if you want to get more precise results. Installing Ybar is very easy. I downloaded Ybar from SideQuest for free. The app has a simple interface, and even though it processes many parameters, I found it easy to navigate. Ybar works on all games. I already tested it on FitXR, Beat Saber, Pistol Whip, Groove Fit Kingdom and Elden Assassin games. In the top left corner, there is a big circle where you can see how many calories you have burned today. Yesterday I burned 180 calories, so the circle is green now, which means I almost achieved a 200 calorie goal. If I expend 800 calories, the circle will become red. Below the circle is the calendar, where you can see and analyze the activity of any day of the year, which is very motivating. In the right corner, you can see all the information about the games you played. If it is not enough and you need more details, you can go to the Activity tab, and here you can find in-depth details, when you played, for how long and how many calories you have spent. Now let's check how many calories Ybar shows us for our Elevate FitXR workout. As you remember, the built-in FitXR counter showed us 244 calories. According to Ybar, we burned only 95 calories, and for me, this data seems to be closer to the truth. There is one more option on how you can count calories more precisely. You can go to Ybar Health Institute. This is an independent open source where scientists study the most popular VR games, how they affect our health, how they raise our heart rate, how many calories they burn, and other useful things. The games are analyzed with laboratory equipment where scientists investigate the health parameters of volunteers playing VR. Let's check how many calories Ybar Health Institute will give for our 10-minute Elevate workout. Due to the pandemic, the institute is currently holding off the rating of games, so we will use the data that was gathered by Ybar Institute for the old version, BoxVR. According to Ybar Health Institute, in BoxVR you spend around 6-7 calories per minute. Let's say it is around 70 calories for our 10-minute workout. Considering that FitXR is more intense than BoxVR with its power-based strikes, I think that the Institute of VR Health would estimate the updated FitXR in around 9 calories per minute. So the result is pretty much the same as we see in Ybar with its 95 calories per minute. So it means the data of VR Health Institute also confirms that Ybar is quite precise. Of course, Ybar is not 100% accurate and it doesn't work as a real fitness tracker, but anyway, it is much more precise than the built-in FitXR calorie counter.
So, as you see, the built-in game calorie counters are not always working, especially if you want to get precise data. But why the results of FitXR are so optimistic? My theory is that the developers want to motivate people to play more by encouraging them with beautiful calorie numbers. Of course, this exaggerated data can be very confusing for people, especially if they are beginners in fitness. On the other hand, I don't think that the calorie counter in FitXR is absolutely worthless, because at least it helps you to compare to different classes inside the game. And of course, I hope that the developers of FitXR will make a big update, because this overall great game definitely should have a good and precise calorie counter. Thankfully, we can always recheck our calorie number, even if we don't have a fitness watch. Now you know about Ybar, a very helpful app that you can use. It is for free and it supports any VR fitness game, so you are free to track your progress in all VR fitness games you love. And of course, you can always visit Ybar Health Institute, where you can find a lot of useful information about your favorite games. I wish you to burn as many calories in VR as you want and to achieve all your VR fitness goals. If you have some insights on how you check the calories in VR, don't hesitate to share thoughts below this video, because your experience is very important. And of course, if you are still not subscribed, don't forget to hit the bell icon below. Track your progress in VR. Take care of yourself and see you soon in my next videos. Bye bye!